Welcome, Casselberry. It is now time to have a casual conversation for the beneficial good of our community. The show you are about to listen to is called What's Up, Casselberry. And now it is my absolute pleasure to introduce to you your hosts, Andy and Drew, along with producer Robin.
What's up, podcast listeners? It's Drew, it's Andy, it's producer Robin. We are back for another exciting episode of the What's Up Casselberry Podcast. This is episode number 122. That's right. We have over 2 years of weekly content sharing about all things in Casselberry, Florida. And Andy, you and I have been walking the streets, listening, checking in. How's it going, my friend? It is May 2022 as of this recording. You doing well? What's going on in your life?
I am. There's a lot going on in my life right now. My daughter is graduating very soon. We have my in-laws visiting. My mother is visiting from England. I have a birthday coming up, and I have a long list of projects going on as well. So this is a kind of a pedal to the metal kind of season for me. But honestly, I'm loving it because I'm surrounded by people I love and family that I care for. And I get to be with you guys who are also like family to me as well. So I'm a happy camper.
Absolutely. Well, happy early birthday to you.
Thank you. I mean, I only dropped that in so you would remember to buy me gifts.
Put producer Robin right on it.
I mean, I know you've been thinking about it for months now, so I just want to make sure your plans are on track.
Listeners, if you have gifts for Andy Searles, you can reach out to him on our
Your friendship is a gift to me. Your friendship is a gift to me.
It is. But yes, you have been busy. And Bethany is graduating. It's that time of year. I'm looking around. I've seen several cars going by with congrats graduate written on them, signs in the yard. When did signs in the yard notifying people that their kids were graduating like 5th grade or 8th grade or high school? When did that become a thing?
I don't know. Robin, was it a thing when you graduated? Because you're a lot younger than the old folks on this podcast.
A little bit. I don't think it was as much as I see now, or maybe just parents love their kids more now than they did back in my day.
Back in my day. There it is.
Maybe there's a lot more smarter kids graduating, so their parents are proud of them.
There we go.
Yeah. You know, it's amazing to me, though, the amount of graduation stuff that happens now. I mean, obviously, I grew up in a different culture and different country, but, when I graduated high school, the bell went and we left, and that was it. But here we got proms and grad bags and what's it called, Robin? Grad bash. Did you have one of those? And,
yes.
We got bank.
We had grad bash. It was fun. Oh, this is my son, Jalen, by the way. He sees us in the video.
Hi, Jaden. How are you?
Jalen, can you tell the people how old you are now? You say, I'm 2. He's a little shy, but listener, our son is birthdays. Yeah, there it is. He just turned 2 years old in May.
Isn't it funny, though, Drew, that when we ask them to speak, they don't, but when we don't ask them to speak, they do? You know, sometimes, Robin, I have the same problem with you. I got to be honest. We're glad that Jaden is here today, and, we hope that he will add value. There is a very strong line of reasoning that he is actually the smartest person on the podcast right now, and we're glad that he's joining us. But this is a very special episode because we want to share some very special news with you about where we're going and how we're planning to grow and develop as a podcast. But first, it wouldn't be a What's Up Casselberry podcast, Robin, right? Without what?
The dad joke.
I don't know.
I'm ready. I'm ready, you guys. Yep.
Now, this is the ultimate test of a dad joke because Drew is here with Jalen, and if Jalen laughs, then that proves
redemption.
Drew's credibility. Yes. So let's see how this works. Jalen, you ready to laugh at Daddy? Laugh at Daddy's jokes.
I might have to pull some chicanery, some tickles to see if he'll laugh. Here we go, listener. Dad joke of the week. Jalen knows, and his mom knows as well, I can't really grow any facial hair.
Robin, that wasn't the joke, Robin. That wasn't the joke.
I'm a smooth-skinned guy. But I've always hated facial hair, but then it grew on me over time.
Hey, boom. What do you think, Jalen? Funny? I hear nothing.
No. All right, last one. Here we go. Where do boats go when they get sick? Where do boats go when they get sick?
Oh, I think I'm going to figure this one out.
To the dock.
They go to the doctor.
They go to the dock.
Hey, there we go. There it is. I think on 121 episodes, that may be the first time I've been able to complete one of your dad jokes without cheating. Would you say, Robin? Resident historian?
Let's say that's official, yeah.
Okay, thank you. All right, now for some big news. Today is going to be a very special episode. We don't have a guest other than Jalen, who is still on here, but he doesn't have much to say today. He's a quiet, thoughtful guy, so he's not going to drop some wisdom for us. Robin and I want to give you, our dear listeners, a little update on where we are. And so there are 4 pieces of news that we would like to communicate today. The first is that we're going to take a little summer break. This is the season for vacation. Families going out of town, our schools are out, and we have been doing this podcast for 120 episodes straight, which means we've done something every week, and we're just in need of a little break. So we're going to take it. We're going to take 6 weeks off, and we're going to come back to much fanfare in mid-July, and we can't wait for that, but we're looking forward to a little break as well. Robin, what would you say about our little break, which is our first piece of breaking news?
I think it's much needed for ourselves, and it gives us time to kind of refresh and not rebrand, but just refresh our website, our structure of the show, and really put thought into what's next and create some really great content.
Wonderful. So the first piece of news is we're going to take a break. So next week, we will miss speaking to you, and we hope you miss listening to us. We promise we'll be back. We're just going to take a little summer break, coming back mid-July. Second piece of news, during this break, we want to build our team. Drew and I, as you know, host, and we're responsible for finding the guests and putting together the questions and the interviews. Robin spends many hours each week editing, making us sound good, putting things together. And while we love what we do, we realize that if we want to grow the podcast, then we need to grow our team as well. So we are looking for folks who can help us with hosting, interviewing, designing, social media, all that kind of stuff. And so we're going to be reaching out to a few people and maybe grabbing a cup of coffee on us at Starbucks to build a little team around us. And if you'd like to be part of that team, then please reach out to us, and we'd love to have a conversation with you. First piece of news, we're going to take a little break. Secondly, we're going to use this break to build a team. Drew, talk to us about the importance of team and how you envision that helping us go further faster.
Yeah, thanks, Andy. I was going to mention that one of the hopes for this podcast was to reflect kind of the whole of the community, right? You and I have a unique perspective, both in our roles and also where we live. But what we've learned over the past 2+ years is, as we've had more guests, there's a unique diversity within Casselberry, both obviously gender as well as socioeconomic and ethnic. And we really feel passionate about having some different guests that more represent maybe some different sides of Casselberry. So some potentially some business folks. So definitely want to get some female guest hosts in here. Andy, you and I are just so masculine that it kind of intimidates people. That's a joke, listener.
People look at us and it just screams handsome masculinity, doesn't it? Right.
But I think it's really important that we give opportunities for folks from various kind of perspectives within the community to have a voice and to help this podcast move forward. So I'm excited to be open-handed and to see kind of who steps into some of those roles.
So big news number 1, we're going to take a little vacation, but we'll be back. Big news number 2, we're going to expand the team. Again, just to be clear, none of us get paid for this. And so we're looking to expand our volunteer team. But if you want to make a difference in your community, we believe that we can help you with that. So reach out to us. Third piece of big news. When we come back, we're going to come back with a slightly different format. Instead of meeting and releasing an episode every week, which has been a pretty fast pace, we're going to drop 2 episodes a month. This allows us to focus on some unique guests that we can have deeper conversations with as well. We don't just want to scratch the surface of the great things that are happening. We want to dig deep into them, understand why, talk about how we can all connect. So we're going to go to 2 episodes a month, which will make the lift easier and hopefully the quality better as well. So 3 things that are before us right now. And we just want to be very clear. We're taking a break so we can rest invest and focus on some infrastructure stuff like website. Secondly, we're looking to build a team. Would love for you to build that team. And thirdly, when we're going to come back, we're going to come back with 2 episodes a month, which we believe will increase the quality of what we do. We are still completely committed to the mission of What's Up Casselberry, which is to bring our community together. And we're so grateful that you have journeyed with us, and we look forward to journeying with you in the future as well. So let me close this season of the podcast with a quote from one of my heroes, a man of faith in church and church history. His name was John Wesley. He had been involved in leadership and building and social reformation for a long time. But in the midst of all that he did, he had this mantra that was simply, the best is yet to be. The best is yet to be. And listener, we believe this to be true. If things are good, there are better things ahead. If things are tough, there are better things ahead. And we believe it for us as a podcast, that as we take this little break, this little vacation, as we end one season and prepare to start the next, we believe that the best is yet to be. As you go into your summer, we hope that you have a wonderful time, and we really look forward to connecting again soon and bringing you the quality content that you deserve and the quality content that brings our community together. During this time, if you miss us too much, just go back and listen to some of our former episodes. There's some great ones there that perhaps you've missed. But until then, take care, God bless, and we look forward to connecting again sometime in mid-July.